Hello everyone. Have you ever used some AI chatbots before, such as ChatGPT?
Yes.
And how do you feel?
Convenient.
Yes, for me, it really is convenient and is very useful for me. However, today we are going to talk about the downside of AI. There has been a lot of technology fade and fashion rise and fall on the investment bubbles. For example, in the late 1990s, the dot-com company, and more recently, the cryptocurrency, blockchain, or maybe the non-fungible token, driverless car, or the metaverse. However, all this technology has one promise that they were going to change our world, but did they? Well, in my opinion, they did, but not much. They only changed like a little. And does this technology make you an association to the newest one, which is the artificial intelligence chatbots? Will the AI chatbots really going to change our world, or is just going to be like those technology I had mentioned before? This is my table of content today, starting with giving you a brief introduction about an AI chatbots, moving on to the appeal of artificial intelligence, ending with discussing about what AI chatbots can and can do. Alright, let's come to our first part. What do you think is an AI chatbot? Peter?
They can chat with you like a real human.
Yes, that's one part of it. We can see the definition on its name, AI chatbot. Since it's a chatbot, like Peter just said, it can chat with the users. And since it's an artificial intelligence, it will learn during the chatting. And after all the learning and all the chatting, it can generate all sorts of things to the users. And there are a lot of AI chatbots on the internet. For example, like the Dialogflow, which is presented by Google, Microsoft Bot Framework, and the one that everyone is most familiar with, the ChatGPT. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Since like I just said, many people think that AI is going to change our world. So a lot of investors in the Wall Street have been pouring down money to AI startup companies. And because of this, a lot of companies has acknowledged that if they need to find their capital, the only thing they need to do is to claim they have an AI connection. And the most famous example is the NVIDIA Corporation. It has acquired $1 trillion market value because it had made a chip which is deemed to be very crucial for data crunching acquired by artificial intelligence. And the venture capitalist Mark Anderson even say, anything that people do with their natural intelligence today can be done much better with AI. However, is this sentence true? I suppose it is untrue. Here are some examples to support my idea. A lawyer in New York has cited thousands of fictitious lawsuits on the federal court. And it turned out that he had lost the lawsuits, and he and his associate has to write letters to apology and are also be fined. And the other example is that a professor had flunked all his classes because the ChatGPT had claimed to be the author of their papers. However, someone submitted the professor's PhD dissertation, and the ChatGPT also claimed to be the author of the dissertation, which is very confusing, and which let us know that ChatGPT might not be so good for us. Alright, since now that we know ChatGPT aren't as good as we think, we may have to think about its value. So let's talk about what AI can and can't do. Let's first start from its terminology. The word artificial intelligence is a misnomer. Why did I say that? I asked ChatGPT himself, and I asked about its definition. It says that AI is computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Remember, they require human intelligence. However, when I asked him another question, which is, does he have these kinds of characteristics? He said he can only generate tasks that may seem intelligent. However, he lack of understanding, emotions, or awareness. And these three things are real intelligence, no matter it's human intelligence or animal intelligence would have. So AI chatbots is only designed to seem intelligent to the outsider unaware of what is really going on inside. And this number will definitely distort the perception of what is really going on. And that's all from me today. Thank you.